Hi everybody, it's Bones Born Again back again. I guess I'm vlogging now. Today I wanted to visit a local music store, but I'm not too sure where it's located or even what it's called. I just remember vaguely hearing about it, and it's kind of in this kind of like this particular street in this town. What's it called? Downtown Escondido. Yeah, so I had to find some parking. Luckily they have free public parking. Sorry, that honk kind of spooked me. That was my dad. I guess he saw me. First, this is kind of a newer thing. It's like a theater, I think. I think they play movies. I do vaguely remember that Sonic the Hedgehog was playing there at one time. And the purpose of this video is also to document some of the new changes going on here in Grand Avenue. For one thing, they made the sidewalk like wider. I think this is because of what happened during the pandemic. When the pandemic happened, we had to have outdoor dining. So they kind of occupied the parking spots in front of the sidewalks. And I guess it's like a permanent thing now for at least this side of the street, because no, it's on the other side. They extended the sidewalk. But yeah, permanent change now made here in Grand Avenue. Is that a roundabout? Hold on, I need to take a look at that. There's a lot of available spots, because not much is happening these days, at least not during the summer. Look at that. I didn't know this is a thing. Cool, this is like the only other roundabout in this city. Oh. Everybody wants to go this way, so I just had to wait. That is so cool, a roundabout. Just like my, just like a classic Yes song, you know? Oh, I beat a roundabout. What's happening over there? I beat a roundabout, you know? Let's see. That is a bookstore. That's been there forever. Wait. Did it move? This bookstore has always been there, but I don't remember if it moved or not. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it's just the change to the road that confused me. But yeah. Art gallery, I guess that's new. I haven't seen it. Again, I don't really venture out into this part of the city. I was mentioning like the summer, how it's usually more populated during the summer. They have an event that goes on every Friday called Cruisin' Grand. And basically people take out their like pre-1975 cars, some of those classic models, and they just kind of park them out on the street. But with the way things are looking, I don't know if that's gonna be the case these days. There's like a coffee shop there, Dominique's Italian. There's a pub on this side. Oh, am I allowed through here? I don't think I'm allowed through here. Oh, I guess I have to go around. Yeah, they're working on the road. They're still working. I have no clue when they're gonna finish. All right, I'm going around so I can cross the street to get to the other side over there. But while I'm here, I guess you can see like Grand Avenue's not that far from the City Hall. And right next to it is the Grape Day Park. Wait. Recently, they kind of dismantled an iconic part of the park, which is like the grape playground structure. It's kind of goofy. It's like you have a bundle of grapes as like a structure, but it's also like a tube slide. So you like climb up it and then you slide through the grapes. But then also they have like a weird kind of like messed up jungle gym that's supposed to be like, you know, kind of like the vine that the grapes come in. And you just climb around that. They also have some like historic buildings there. I remember in a field trip in elementary school, we went and they kind of opened it up for some time. There's like a blacksmith there. There's like a, what is it called? A train station. What else? Oh yeah, there was like a, kind of like a historic house that was from the old town Escondido. I think they moved it and then they placed it into the park. And it's like only open on reservations, like on reserved days. So you kind of have to schedule a day to visit it, I guess. This is a classic spot here, Felipe's. I mean, this isn't the only location. They have like multiple across San Diego. But there's one here, and I have a love-hate relationship towards it because whenever we go, my dad always has to get like this. Oh damn, that's loud. Anyways, what I was saying was my dad would always get like the supreme pizza. And oh, okay, that's so loud. Anyways, he would always get like the supreme pizza, and like they just put on like 5 pounds of toppings on there. I know I'm over exaggerating, but it's still a lot of toppings. So like it's warm, but it sometimes just doesn't feel cooked all the way. And like their favorite topping to put on that, I guess, is mushrooms, because I'd always have to like pick apart all the mushrooms from the pizza. It wasn't that great. There's a plaza here. Not really much going on. There used to be like a street that went through here, but I guess they remodeled it to be a plaza. I guess it's safe to cross because who else is gonna go through here, right? Am I right? All right. There is a university around here on the street. It's a Catholic university, John Paul the Great. They kind of go into like arts, so like film, television, even some like digital design. My dad insists that I go apply there, but I feel like I'm past the apply to college age, you know. And to be honest, I'm not really motivated in doing much of those kinds of things. This looks new, a craft store. I guess it's like if you want some knickknacks. There's an antique shop. I vaguely remember the antique shop being here. I don't know what they have though. Ooh, that's nice. Neon sign. There's this bar. I'm not a big fan of bars because my dad drinks a lot. What is this? Yoga? Cuisine. It's a restaurant, I guess. Oh! Wait. Man, I was gonna come in here today. Wait. Wednesday to Friday, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's so awesome. I can totally make this. But yeah, this is the point of the video. I just wanted to visit this store. Oh shit, my face got revealed. Some buddies of mine told me like, oh yeah, it's just vinyl. But you know, screw it. I'm collecting vinyl now. I might as well take a look at it. So yeah, I guess I'll come in later, check out the store. I also kind of want to mention this AT&T building. This thing has been here forever. Yeah, I don't really know much about it, or if like people even occupy it anymore, but it's still standing. I'm surprised they haven't like demolished it to build more apartments, as if that's not a problem here already. Let's take a look. Yeah, all the windows are blacked out. Wait, oh, there's a light on in there. Maybe they're still using it. Again, who knows? This building looks like it's seen some better days. There's an art alley. Oh. Let's see what's over here. So, you know, you have to look a little alleyway here. I'm not too familiar. Again, I would have never been able to check out this part of Grand. But I guess there's like a lot of art here. Oh, there's one more. Let's take one more look at that. All right. Yeah, gotta try and make my getaway here, because I don't know if there's any cars behind me. Oh, wait. They're doing something there. I see a little... I'm starting to get curious now if, like, they added these floor kind of stickers in response to the construction, or if those have just been there. I think it's in response to the construction, because I've never seen those before. And, you know, we'll just use like circumstantial evidence to say, hey, wait a minute, these only appeared after these guys were here. So we'll do that. Music and art company. Ooh, some pianos in there. If you sit on the ledge, we will ask you about dance lessons. It's pretty silly. What's this? Authentic Mid-Century Digs. Is that the name of the place? From the looks of the furniture inside, it's kind of intriguing. I'll have to check that out too. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, that's always been there. We're basically on the other side of that street from earlier. No clue what this art gallery is. Again, brand new to me. So, take a look here. It's probably open too. Wow.
Like paid parking? I didn't really get a look. It's like there's like some that are like 2-hour parking. Yeah. Because I was worried about like parking.
There's something going on over here. Maybe like some sort of studio on the inside. 15. Maybe it was somebody's quince, you know. Oh yeah, and you go down this side of the street. There's like a gelato store, gelato stand. Ooh. There's somebody in the roundabout. I better make a quick crossing here. Fusion. I got some beef with this place. My beef is that my dad comes here for karaoke. But that's kind of where it starts and ends. Wait, oh, there used to be like an escape room thing here, but I guess that closed down as well. There's a Salvadorian restaurant. Let's see. From the looks of it, it also... Oh, no, it's still open. Surprise, surprise. Some stuff you can buy from local vendors. That's cool. Haven't seen that before. What else is here? this? This has always been here. I've never entered this place. It's a coin store, a coin shop. Okay. If you want to fill that need of collectible coins, you can always come there. There's like a little kind of like strip mall there. Not really a strip mall. It's more like just, well, I mean, it says right there, patio shops. I'm gonna wrap up this video soon. I failed to mention the other art gallery that's around this corner. It's like local artists. They'll have their art kind of displayed in that gallery. I don't know. Oh man, I feel like such a terrible tour guide. Yeah, I don't know when they're open. They're open when they're open. There is a landmark there. From what I understand, those are like landmarks across the country. The Jor, Muffler Man statues. Every winter they kind of dress him up as Santa. They put a hat on him. And it looks like more recently they painted his shirt red. It used to be white. And there's probably pictures of that too. I'm just walking back to my parking spot. I'm gonna get out of here. And then do some things and then come back. Check out the music store. Shoot, maybe I'll even film my my trip there. Alright. But if I don't, peace. Alright. It is currently much later. It's the evening. I want to check out the record store still. See some good records. Some cromulent records. Some more art. I think this is the same art alley. Huh. Ooh, I almost stepped in that. And then I could have said, oh man, I really stepped in it this time. Yeah. Let's see. I think that's the gelato place. Still open. Oh, there's more people in there. Alright. You know, because it's a nighttime combination. Well, I butchered that. Let me try that again. Because there's now a combination of both. It's night and it's raining. We get a better look at the street without so much of the noise or so much of the people working on the road. This looks so nice. I kind of want to run around in this area. But there's still some businesses open right now, so they'd probably try and run me out. Damn, it's kind of chilly, not gonna lie. That Italian restaurant. It's open actually. Alright, so they just open in the evening. Oh dang, I can see my own breath. I can see my own breath. Oh, that's an even bigger roundabout. That's pretty neat. I can't wait to see the end results. Okay. I was like, okay, man, I still have to go around. Let's see, this is more of the kind of in progress of things. I'll get back to you when I get to the store. Well, I looked through the inside of this record store. Unfortunately, there isn't that much of a selection. And you know, they say, oh, new arrivals weekly. But I don't know, I just didn't really feel like there was a lot going towards it. They had, you know, their usual like, oh, okay, here's our organized selection of albums. And then like the other okay, I don't know how to explain it. So Imagine a hallway, like a narrow hallway, and on one of the two walls is their organized stuff, and then on the other wall is their unorganized stuff. Gotta put my hood on. So, you know, organized versus unorganized. So, you know, I go through the organized stuff. It's like, okay, cool. They have some vinyls, but not really stuff that I'm looking for. And then I go through their, like, clearance stuff. Yeah, it's definitely stuff that, like, I don't think anybody's looking for. A lot of it on the clearance was, like, a bunch of Barbara Streisand and, like, Bob Dylan. We're walking through the same hallway. Or not hallway, it's the same alleyway. It's kind of warm over here. But yeah. It's really a bunch of stuff nobody wants. And then I find a compilation, Pacific Breeze 3. I have Pacific Breeze 1, and you know, I was interested in picking up 2 and 3. I see 3 there. Unfortunately, I could get it for like half the price that they're charging for online than what they were charging for in the store. So you know what? It is what it is. Didn't really pick up anything I would have liked to. And that kind of sums up this vlog, I guess. I don't know, it's just me walking through. This is the public library. It's gonna get like demolished, I think. I don't know. Get moved to a shopping mall. But we're gonna find out in the future. Goodbye.